scattered showers and storms. As we head into next week, it'll be warmer, but we'll also have some of those summer thunderstorms sticking around with us. So here's a look at our 12-hour forecast. Temperatures getting into the upper 70s, breezy with increasing cloud cover as we head into the later part of the day, and then those storm chances moving in. 30% chance for storm chances. As we're looking towards the later part of the day, it's not all that high, but some of those storms could be severe, bringing with them damaging winds. Temperatures in the upper 70s, 40% chance for showers and storms in the later part of the day, and in the mountains, temperatures in the low 70s. We've got 40% chance for those showers and storms as we head into the later part of the day here as well. Winds in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range, although occasionally we could see some breezier winds. And of course, the biggest threat that we've got with those thunderstorms tomorrow will be damaging winds. When we're talking about damaging winds within a thunderstorm, we're talking about winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. We're also talking about the small potential for some large hail, and of course that could cause some damage and then localized flooding. Now, while overall we're not expecting extremely heavy downpours, within those thunderstorms you could end up with heavy downpours over a really short amount of time, and that leads to flash flooding. So if you've got Sunday plans that require you being out on the road especially, that may be something to watch for. No tornado threat as we're heading into the day tomorrow. We're noticing those warmer temperatures as we head into the start of the week here. As we're looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, those clouds will be moving in throughout the day tomorrow, and then those scattered showers and storms in the later part of the day. So here's a look by about 6 p.m. You can see that it's not a total washout, and a lot of folks tomorrow will go the entirety of the day without seeing any rain at all. But where we do see rain, it is likely to have some thunder with it, and it could potentially be a severe thunderstorm. Here's a look by 8 p.m. So about that dinner time frame into the evening, we continue to hear that thunder. We dry out for Monday morning, and then more scattered showers and storms move through the area on Monday afternoon and evening. So that's what we're talking about when we say we've got that summer-like thunderstorm pattern, where when we get into the summer months, it feels like almost every day of the 7-day forecast we've just got that tiny persistent rain chance and thunderstorm chance that doesn't really go away. That's kind of what we've got as we go into next week. So we've got some of those shower and storm chances into next week through the first half of the week, and it's not, again, a total washout any of those days, but each afternoon the potential for some heavy rain, for the rumble of thunder here and there, and then as we head into that time frame, of course, the potential that some of our afternoon walks may be challenged by some of the rain. We are expected to stay slightly wetter than normal as we head into the middle part of May. So looking ahead to our 8 to 14 day forecast, expecting to be wetter and warmer than normal. This is of course great news for gardeners and farmers out there. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast, which brings us into the mid to low 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Slight cool down as we head into the second half of the week, and also lower rain chances.
You're watching WXII 12 Sports.